Good morning, guys. Today is the morning of leaving Durban. My mom and brother have already left, and my flight is later, like way later in the evening. So I'm now just about to eat something, tidy up, and I'm supposed to check out shortly before 11, so I'll be leaving around like 10:30. I'm just going direct to the airport. I thought maybe I could go to the beach and relax, but I've got bags, so I can't do that. So yeah, let's just do the final tidying up and whatnot together. And yeah, so you guys, my watch is now all charged up. I think I'm going to put it directly into save mode. And then I know that it will last me the whole flight and I don't have to charge it, because I try my best to just charge it at least once a day. If I'm not using it that much, I go for like what do you call it? Let me zoom you guys out. Please don't judge the room. Yeah, if I'm not using it that much, then I've got about 2 days. Then I have to charge it on every second day. But like if I'm going to the gym or traveling not much, but like the gym or working out, and I put on the workout mode, then I tend to use more battery that I have to charge it. Oh, this is doesn't matter. Let me not just put it does matter. I'm that kind of person. I like to put this other bracelet on the other arm together with the watch. And if you're wondering where I got it, like the bracelet, I got it at Shein. I say Shein, but I've noticed that online a lot of people say Shein. So now I always say double, and then yeah. This is a weird angle, isn't it? Like the camera is just on like a dresser of some sort, because I checked I checked yeah, what I'm allowed on the airline, and if my tripod stand is allowed, and they say it is, but at the end of the day the airport staff has to say whether it's allowed or not, and I don't want to risk I don't want to risk the tripod being say it could now it can't get in, and me being also socially nervous in new environments. I'd rather not, because I might end up not using it and then just yeah. Anyway, I'm going to show you. I'm going to put you somewhere else. Now let me put you this side, because it is this side. And I want you guys to check out what I pack in my electronic. Well, actually, I'll do this later, but I'm not just putting this all together. What goes in my electronic bag? I bought this specifically for the DJI, but then it now just comes in handy for all my electronics, or yeah, electronic gadgets. That's when I get to the security check-in, all I have to do is just take out the tablet, and yeah, that's practically it, and I don't have to take out so many other stuff. Yeah, the camera will come in just now. I'm just going to put this inside already, and then I'm going to insert a clip later, everything that's in here. And these are like, I tend to have corns, so I'm going to put these on just now after I've eaten and one because I'm still wearing slopes. Yeah. So let's tidy up the room together and go make something to eat. You guys, I know they are coming, like there are people Naomi. Like I know there are people coming to check in. Just well today rather, and they're like the hosts are coming in to take the linen. So I practically don't have to make the bed, but just covering up a little bit. You know, I don't know. I just weird to leave the bed just like I don't know upside down. But yeah. Okay, that's all done. Let's go and make something to eat. So you guys, my mom already like that's left over from yesterday. And also I have rice. This is going to be just a mixture of everything. Ooh. Yeah, it's still good. This is going to be a mixture of everything. Please don't judge. Because if I don't eat this food, one, I'll be hungry. Two, I will just have to throw it away. Or the host has to throw it away, so. This is just mixing up everything. I put on the stove. I'm not putting it in the microwave. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. Yeah. And in the meantime, I'm going to tidy everything up. So I'm going to move you guys. Guys, so I have 2 apples and the yogurt. Let me see. Yeah. This for the yogurt I have to eat it here because I don't have a spoon, and then my rice I'm eating in the pot, guys, because I don't want to make any more plates dirty. So yeah. See you later. I think we'll see each other at the airport, or maybe after I've tidied up everything, then just like a last round check. What? Oh, all right. Thank you. Hey guys, so I'm pretty much done. And what time is it? 10:30. Going to use the bathroom, wear socks, and the lady who does everything is already here. And yeah, I think this marks me leaving. Everything is packed. There are my suitcases. One last check. Yeah. So you guys, see you at the airport. It's still swollen eyes. I'm going to leave my hair like this. I need to do like drop here, but I know with traveling it will annoy me. And I prefer to keep my hair up than down for some reason. But I'm going to try to change that with this hairstyle. It's similar to the one that I had last time I was also in them, so it was a bit longer, but I'm just going to try to utilize the hairstyles with this one. Because last time I didn't at all. You know, when I thought about it, it was already time to take it down, and I was just like, oh. Anyway, bye for now. Hi guys, so I'm at the airport now and feeling hungry already. Like what the? Muna Pakuchka just now. Like I just ate as you saw, and it's like what? 2 hours later, and I could literally eat something else. But I will eat once I pass through security because I checked and it said that at the King Shaka International Airport in Durban, there's a mug and bean after security check, and yeah, I think that's okay. And you guys, I just weighed my bags. The medium size is like 22 kg, so it's within the range. But the other one, manje, is 34, of which maximum weight per bag is 32. And even balancing out, I'm over. So I'm now debating, should I still just buy an extra bag or just wait until it's check-in time. And who knows, maybe they might be nice about it. Yeah. And the guy, the rapping, or because I wanted to rap, I knew they were overweight, but like I was just secretly hoping that they'll be just overweight, like 2 kgs, because really they're lenient on that. But trying to balance out 34 kgs, it's crazy. So maybe I could actually enter. And Nakana's the guys, I don't have string to open up my bags, yeah, and try to balance them because yeah, I did pack them fine, yeah, but you know how it is. I'm even trying to think, I had to force the bags, both of them to close, really the big one. So I'm trying to think what I could move from the large one. Oh, I now know. I could move the flour. Is it the flour? It's the wood. I could move the wood into the smaller bag or the medium size bag. Yeah, guys, because this is about like 2.5. Yeah, I could. Let me actually do that now, okay? And then when I go ask someone and they wait for me and they're lenient, then I'm just like, okay, cool, thanks. And I think I might just, this time around, I might just rub them because they're bulking. I have to, like I thought this time around I wouldn't be too over, but then liquids, guys, the liquids are just the death of me. Is there a flight that's leaving early? I'm seeing someone queuing already. But I think it's a different flight somewhere. And not to, because my flight is way later. I wish they're like coming to, like going to Zim, I had to take the 3 o'clock one. But then going back, they don't have one that early. I'm not a fan of taking that early from Düsseldorf. I prefer the one at 9. So someone is checking in. So I think it's a different flight, someone else. So let me balance my bags out and then go hear them if I have to buy an extra bag or if they'll be lenient. Okay, so let me stop yapping and get balancing things out.
You guys, I'm just hoping, see, it doesn't break my amas, my mkaka wakapura guys. And I do want to take bread, but my mom forgot it. So, which way was they knew that the operator was so. Oh, I thought celebrating it would be very squash by the time I arrive and this. Yeah, okay. This is not good for such bags, guys. The hard case bags are not meant to be overpacked like this. But here I am, overpacking it. I don't know. That's why this time around I'm opting to wrap it. I've never wrapped my bags. Yep. Guys. Yeah. I need to go over the curve. A man off. Look how it's already bulging in the front here. I don't know if you can tell. Yeah. So. It's around 30-ish.
Hi guys. Wait, so I just made it through security. You guys, let me go order something. I fear that I may not have what I want, but Magin is there, and I think that's the best option that I have. I wish there were more stuff inside. Sham, sham, gun. Hey guys. Oh yeah, I recorded with my phone. Oh gosh, I almost dropped my iPad. So, you guys, wait. Let me set up everything. Just need to give you your update. What time is this? My flight is at 18:40 and it's 3. So I thought like the check-in would be like at 3:40, like 15:40. But then I had overweight bags, and then I went up to the lady because I saw like everyone was sitting there and whatnot. And then I was thank you. And then I just asked them, could she, okay, my bags are overweight. Like, I don't know how I asked, but like I was just like, maybe they were like, hint, could she get the hint? And I'm like asking them to help me, but like, and then she was like, okay, weigh them, because I was like, I want to bubble wrap them this time, and I'm not sure. And then she was like, yeah, okay. Then I weighed them and then I put them on the scale. And like I had previously, when I went to check with the bubble wrap guys, one bag was like 30 and that like 34, and that one was like 22. So I had already changed. Yeah, you saw. And then in the end, when I weighed the middle bag, the middle-sized bag or the smaller bag was 25 something, and the larger one was 31.4. And I was like, because that's a lot from 23, my allowance. And then I was like, so what do I do? And then she was like, you have to pay extra. And then I was like, what about if I buy another bag? And then she just said, you cannot do that anymore since we opened the account. And I was like, but usually it's like 3 hours before. And then she was like, just check, try your luck. And then I checked on the app and it was still open. So I bought another bag. I was like, okay, cool, I'm winning. And then my passport she couldn't read it and whatnot. And then I'm like, oh my gosh, you guys, Tanga, like the ancestors don't want me to go back. Abba, I said to work, I hope I come back. You know how it is when you say yourself and then something happens as if you do it deliberately. But no. And then she went to another counter, tried it, didn't work. Then she had to go to a way like further counter and tried, and then it worked. And then she came back saying, Kuti, the concept that I booked my ticket under, it was like a piece concept where you buy per piece, of which the bag that I had just bought, it meant that I had to have a third piece, which I had 2 pieces. And I was like, but in Zim, I just buy an extra bag. And then like I can check in 2 bags. But in that moment, I stayed on that marker. But coming to think of it, in Zim, I've always had 3 bags. So what I told her was a lie. It was like an unintentional lie. But then we end up saying, because if I had bought like more weight, it was going to be like 2.5 rands, which was about like 130 euros, 129 something, but like I just rounded up 130. And then I was like, so I practically didn't have to go and buy another bag. In my mind, I was like, it's your fault. But at the same time, she was so nice. And then she was like, what we can do, I had another, I think you saw, I don't know if you saw, a shopper's bag. I actually have it, a shopper's bag. That, and then she's like, can you not check that? And you can go and bubble wrap it when you check that in if there's nothing important inside. And like, there was only a blanket. So like, yeah, I could. And then she was like, I can go find a box for you, and then we put it inside. And then yeah, thankfully she found one. She was so nice. And then like after everything, I was like, ah, thankfully it was. And then she was like, why didn't you say you needed help when you knew that your bags were overweight? And then I was like, I did when I came to you, but like you didn't take the hint and whatnot. And she was just like, yeah, but like I'm also just a straightforward person. But I feel good if I was like straight up asking. It's some, such stuff are difficult to ask. Like if my bag is like 25 kgs, I ask, and most of the times they are also nice. They let it go, so to say. But then I was like, to her, like 30, that's a lot. Like, it's a lot. But at the same time, I could have paid maybe less. But at the same time, I don't move around with cash, or at least the cash. What I do is, when I now leave a certain country, I use up all my cash. If I don't use latest at the wherever the last shopping that I go to, I use it last at the airport. Which this time around, I used the last of it at a shopping mall. So yeah. Anyway, after that, I had to go check in the box in the fridge department, and after that, I checked in. And something weird, was so weird. I showed the first time I showed my boarding pass. I got in, and then when I showed the lady in the boarding pass, she just spoke to this security and she pointed at me. Unfortunately, I don't understand. The thing is, I don't even know whether people will be speaking Xhosa or Zulu or like which other South African language. I'm sorry for the South Africans that watch me. I am Zimbabwean, and something that I really wish that we did in school is like at least Zulu. No, we don't have Zulu. At least Ndebele. I wish we like, because I grew up in the Shona side, Kuma Shona, and I wish the Shonas, like Zimsek, taught or had in the curriculum Ndebele as a compulsory language, because a friend of mine said she did Shona in school as the second language. It was easier, but at least she can speak it, she knows how to speak it. They are Mashona, but like, because so that when we come to SA, even if you do not speak perfect Zulu or Xhosa or whatnot, you can pick the like some of the words and you can communicate a bit. I can a little bit, but yeah, it's so bad. And sometimes I sort of understand what is being said, but it's so bad. But anyway, then they pointed at me, and then I skipped the security line. I had to put my bag first, and then after that, they just checked my bag for my liquids. It's okay. I'm sorry, but like the security checkpoints that I've been at, they wear gloves. Yeah, they didn't have gloves. They went through my bag without gloves. I don't have a problem with that. I'm not a germaphobe, but I'm thinking about them and also about the like, spreading of germs. What? Never mind, guys. Never mind. I'm ranting. And what else? Yeah, anyway, after that, went to clear my passport, and then I'm now at Magambin on the move. Let me actually take the view in the video. Let me see. And you guys, I'm so glad with seeing the chicken is open this early, because this is, I already say that time I'm yapping a lot. Anyway, I'm about to end this yap. Or what? This yapping. Yeah, I'm not at Magambin. And okay, another thing that I regret, I don't know why I went through security so early, because this is only 3. What matters is me with my boarding pass. I could have I thought there was more inside after checking, but apparently not. There's, guys, you've seen in the clip, maybe there's more, but I don't see. Maybe there's a lounge. In the lounge, maybe there's more. I'm also too lazy. And now I'm thinking of it, while I'm already inside, I should have taken you guys on a small King Shaka International Airport tour to see, because I
came in, I saw.
Airports in South Africa, welcome to King Charles International Airport. For your safety, you are kindly requested to use airport accredited transport services. Please do not accept rides from unaccredited or unknown transport services. Further information can be obtained at the information desk. Airports in South Africa, connecting people to people, places, dreams, and opportunities.
No, I forgot what I wanted to say. Oh yeah, I should have taken you on your tour. And oh yeah, when I came in, I saw a KFC, I saw a discount and a bookstore. And there's a book from what's her name? Noziberen Kamana. I know that I'm not so good, but I wanted to go check to see if they have it at the same time. Buying it at an airport is expensive. But at the same time, outside the airport being cheaper. But I was just like, because I later thought, do I want to read it? But I love the first book. The second one is definitely different from the first one, but yeah. But anyway, I talk a lot sometimes. I forget that I'm recording. But anyway, now it's Mug and Bean on the move. Again, outside I could have gotten better options, but anyway, inside there is Mug and Bean on the move. And they only have like on the go stuff like coffee and like quick bites, quick meals, small meals. So I bought muffin called plain muffin brand. But I chose it because I saw raisins. Because I love raisins. And I bought a stony. And then a sandwich, a chicken mayo sandwich. So yeah, I'm going to eat. And then you guys, I'm going to continue watching Praise and Karen. I hadn't caught up. So yeah. So I'm going to do that and just catch up on Praise, and then also on Ryan and Anisu, and Kim and Tanaka. I have been behind since I've been on vacation. You know how it is, and yeah. So let me enjoy. Let's clean the hands first. I need to redo it properly in the bathroom because the lady and I felt so bad because like the hair shades a lot. So now just walking to my gate. Oh, I forgot what I was supposed to go take more drink offers from Mug and Bean. Maybe I could have gotten another. Oh, the sun kiss is nice. Maybe I could have gotten another stony. I love it. Yeah, but anyway, walking to my gate, and I'll see you later. Look at the sun kiss, guys.